Alrighty, we're back again here on Edgewater, our Swathing our canola field. Already had it going for a little while here. Forest play. Yeah, figured it up in here as it's getting closer to finishing to catch the end of it, and then we will. I also get our seeder going on seeding that winter wheat field I was talking about last video. But we'll watch the swather here for a little bit before we get back to the farm to get that going. I do really like looking at the swaths out in the field though, especially when you get something like those, that tree clump in the middle. I know the draw distance kinda makes it look a little goofy, but still pretty satisfying to look at. There we got this canola field. We're up on the northwest corner here. We combined these two fields. I don't remember what video it would have been, but we got them combined now, cleared out a row of trees, kind of where that dip is there. Kind of open the field up, make it a lot more enjoyable to farm. And yeah, should be ready to get the combine up here soon. Like to leave my swaths until, make sure the swath is at least done before you start combining, and at least be a little bit realistic in the game. I guess even the more realistic approach would be swathing one day and then waiting another day or whatever in game to kind of simulate that drying down time. But yeah, I'm curious to see if the swather will do a good job in that dip. On that other ditch, I kind of had to help it. It was missing some. I probably should have done it like real life, go down both sides of the ditch kind of and swath that way, but you'd gotten most of it. With that, there was just a few chunks that it missed, so instead of making a different swath than what Horseplay had planned, I might be wanting to use the same course later, so I just leave it as was. I just want to watch, make sure that other kind of pothole there gets swathed good, and then we'll jump over to the cedar. And over there you can see our Hayfield that we harvested before the oat swath or the oat harvest video, so I believe I picked that one up last spring. I don't exactly remember now, but I might try to pick up another field in the fall here, or if not, then in the spring we'll try to pick up another field, I think. Depends what the budget is where we go. Might branch out and get something to the east more, or the south, just to give a little bit better variety of the fields. Yeah, I figured that's about how it would go here. Need to get the cat back in the field here and smooth this out some more. I'll just wait till it's done and then we'll come back and fix those missed spots. That pass was pretty good though. Yeah, we'll come get that once the swather's done the field. We'll jump over here to the versatile. head on, double check we're on wheat. Yeah. Oh, I probably need to leave the hut on for this tractor. I think the gears on it are kind of silly. What is... going on there? I don't know. I have no idea what is happening there. It's a new bug, I guess you'd call it. Tab outs once I get around this corner here. Quick check. Okay. On the last stream, when I was trying to manually shift gears, the buttons were mapped the same as my switching for the screen. Never mind, I found a gear. No, it's good, but I'll still double check that if I press. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I can't shift gears, otherwise it'll mess up our frames. I'm just gonna let the game figure out what gear to use, which unfortunately these older tractors, they seem to not be very good at picking gears. At least from the base game script, so. And yeah, I have no idea what's with these oats that are randomly appearing. No log errors or anything, so yeah, I don't know what's the deal with those. That's not even... Oh, it's a grass of some sort. Yeah, I do not know what is going on there. I guess if any of you else, if you have experienced that, let me know so that I can try and figure out what's causing this weird grass issue. Hopefully by me seeding this field, that will get rid of whatever it is, so. Yeah, if anyone else has experienced this when you've done the green feed oats, definitely let me know, because that's definitely not an ideal situation. Part of me is tempted to just walk around the field and see what happens. Back in low gear. That's definitely, definitely odd. I think once we get on the straight path here, I'm just gonna hire a worker, and I'm just curious to get out and run around and see what happens. Oh, it doesn't spawn, it only spawns near the tracker. That is a new one. Put that here, and I guess enjoy watching the grass spawn the here. Yeah, that's hired worker. And I gotta loop around. That was a little sharper than I should have turned, but we made it. Farm sim. I'm gonna do it again. The weird thing is there's some patches that it doesn't spawn, and it's very uneven too in how it spawns. So I don't know what the deal is here, but oh, wrong button. Yeah, how's everyone kind of been doing up there? Let me know in the comments too. What's been going on, or what you've been doing in Farm Sim, or even in real life if you're farming. Let me know what you're up to. I definitely did not talk the right button. There. Using this without the HUD isn't always the easiest either. Let's go this way. Forgetting how narrow my drill actually is in here. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go back and get those patches I missed, because I don't want that grass to be growing all goofy in the middle of my wheat field, so. I think I hired a whipper accidentally. I released all the one more square grass probably spawn in over here, but then will at least all be visible instead of randomly appearing. Grab these two little bits over here. The sliver. There, basically got our winter wheat planted. The green feed oats were pretty good, but I don't know, got this weird grass issue. We'll go back to winter wheat for a year and then let's see, we might have to do something else to get some more feed for our cows here, so we'll have to see what we end up doing for that, but might have to go pick up another grass field or create another hay field somewhere, but yeah, that's the winter wheat done anyway. Should be out of the way enough. Jump back over to the swather. He's all done. Yeah, we'll go. And fix this dip. Now what I figured out what I was doing the other one is this actually works pretty good. It did over there anyway. Of course, now that I say that, it won't. No. Got some of it. As I found if you use the double swath tables, you could kind of cut it onto where it was supposed to be. Try to get a little more. Swather's always interesting on the dips and the There we go. It's maybe not the most legit way to do it, but it worked. There. Got our canola all swathed. So we ready to combine it. Let's try and fix this up actually. Since we're here, might as well. Now let's see if we can get back to the farm without too much issue. Could maybe once we get up to our field, jump off the highway at least there. And I'm not seeing any traffic coming up the road towards us, so. Oh, never mind, there's a car coming. Okay, we'll jump into the field here and cut across. Oh, rear hydrostatic steering. What a joy. I need a new spot for my swather header. I think I'm gonna put it over here. The spot where I put it last year wasn't very convenient, so. There. Oh, I think there's a little hill there or something there making it sit kind of goofy, but oh well. Now, as you can see, the canola isn't going to be a great yield when we go to harvest it, but it'll at least be something. And canola's worth a good price, so what was I going for? Let's see. No, it doesn't. I believe the north grass field is bigger, more mature. Oh, give it a cut. Turn the HUD off, I don't need that. What I would like to definitely see in the future would be GPSs with actual screens that you can see what you're doing. To me, I think that would be a really cool addition to the game, but oh, for now this works. I'm probably missing some on that side. Oh well. Should really set my wheel up for this, but I don't know, I've never found my wheel to be... I found it always to be kind of inconvenient to use. I feel like the dead zones are never very good on it, so I never really liked using it a whole lot. Almost found it a lot easier to use the Xbox controller, although it's hard to do those nice, gentle sweeping corners it can be with the controller. It's kind of fun though, doing this Hayfield first person. Definitely with how quick you need to turn, with how fast you can mow with this header, you definitely want the controller for that quick response. But yeah, I think we'll probably wrap the video up here. And we'll maybe catch you back on the canola harvest video. So thanks for watching. I think we'll catch you next time.